We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Now in the box, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. One away. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
JT Realmuto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
One ball, one strike.
And there's ball two now. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher. Quinn, base runner at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. The set and the 1-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ready with the 3-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
Right fielder, number 3.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Didi Gregorius, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed.
Now the pitch.
Rosario.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
In the dirt here, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
Batting fourth.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Arrieta sets. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
The third baseman, number 4.
Now the pitch.
Scott Kingery.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So stepping in, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arrieta.
The pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right, and that's in there, base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. He grounds it sharply to third. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Pitch on the way.
McCutchen.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number one.
Now back.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner goes. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Marcus Stroman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Marcus.
Now here's the pitch.
Roman.
Hey now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. And now you see the home plate umpire coming out, and the message has been sent. He's going to warn both benches.
And that's the right thing to do by any umpire, Matt. Warn both sides and put them on notice that they're not going to put up with anything going forward in this game. It does put some added pressure on the pitchers to be accurate when they're pitching inside, because even a mistake could lead to an ejection now, but that's just the way it has to be.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
There's one. The first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A base hit in his first trip. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Gene Segura, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Scott Kingery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo in pursuit. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score the runner from third.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One strike.
Cutter low, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he rips it on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Bottom of the inning now, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Flipped out the other way towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Kingery's there. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Gene Segura, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for the Mets, Marcus Stroman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the third baseman, Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, JayH7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Robert Gesellman will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. And here's a swing and miss on a ball that winds up hitting him. It's 2-1 now. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Paul Sewald will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roman Quinn is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. this is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Rosario.
First pitch on its way to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22.
First pitch coming, here it is.
McCutchen.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. First and second here with nobody out. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Scott.
And in steps Scott Kingery, and it's fouled away. left side. Rosario brings it in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. To the plate now, Jake Arrieta. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. One run is scored. Long throw to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. McNeil in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Popped him up. McNeil over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Please join us for the traditional.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! In now, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, number 2.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. He was a double play victim last time around. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Robert Stubb takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 89, Robert.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Jerry's Familia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Realmuto takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese.
At the plate, Reese Hoskins. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now,
right fielder,
Bryce
number
Harper.
3.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Harper.
From the stretch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Justin Wilson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 0-1 the count. The bouncer to the left side. The tag, and he is out. In now, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Wilson. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. McCutcheon is under it. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Philadelphia put on a real offensive show. Here tonight for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.